Well, hello. Welcome in. I need to turn everything down a bit. There, hopefully that's better. Gonna go find out. Hold on. Mic volume 1, 2. Yep, spot on. All right. So the last time we were here, we were just finishing off Sniper Wolf. And hopefully we get as far as Rex tonight. So just bear with me a moment and we'll head into game. Okay. Let's get GOG open and get Metal Gear going again. All right. We're up and running. Okay, why are we not capturing there? stun. Oh, we've got it. Yes. Sorry, don't know why it was doing that. Alright, let's go. Continue from the blast furnace, that's straight after Sniper Wolf. Apart from Stinger, we're pretty much full. Oh, C4 and stun. And chaff, sure. Chaff grenades at the end of there. Nice and quiet defeat there. Helps full. My audio for the game is a bit low, I need to turn it up. That's better. Can't use it. Hold on. Okay, apologies for that. Needed to just change my own audio so I could hear it a little bit better. Alright, you're going to spin around 15 times, go halfway back and then come back. Yep, SOCOM, chaff grenades or stun grenades. random little steam room. Oh crap, you can get... Oh, Jesus. That's some good blooming range. Whew. Looks like I'm going to need one of those rations afterwards. Ah! What an idiot! Well, that was silly, wasn't it? Here we go again. I need to get rid of that guy just because he will see me going across the ledge. Don't need your ration. Thank you though. Don't know what bullets those are, but clearly we don't need that. I swear the cones of visibility have gotten bigger. Ah, crap. Thought I was being good there. Failed. Fine. On to the next bit. Oh shit, I forgot about this. I don't think I need much in the way of ammo. No, I've got FAMAS. A bit short on C4. I wish I wasn't short on C4. Right, body armor and C4.
There he is!
There he is! Look at that ninja!
Damn!
Yeah. Really? Aha. Well, that was fun. Ah! Up there. Yeesh. Okay, so there's ammo over there. Go, 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 go. To the middle. Russian there. Ammo there. Ammo there. Still don't think I need the ammo, do I? Ah, crap! That really shit me up. Yep. How the hell did I walk through all the other claymores? Typical, they only put the claymores around the ration though, innit? I was doing so well. Let's put the body armor back on. Whether we need it here or not, still worth having one. Here come the crows.
Snake, I've got something to
We've
tell
got
you
him,
about Naomi Hunter.
What about her?
Is this conversation secure?
Don't worry, the monitor's off.
Okay.
What's up?
I was in the FBI too, you know.
I didn't know that. What's your point?
Dr. Hunter's story about her background, about her grandfather being an assistant secretary to Hoover in the FBI.
Yeah?
and then going undercover to investigate the Mafia in New York.
Yeah, what about it?
It was all a big lie.
What did you say?
It was really bothering me. Why would she lie about it?
She lied.
She might be a spy.
Ridiculous.
Come on, even a high school student could see past it. The head of the FBI at that time, Edgar Hoover, he was a well-known racist. Didn't Naomi say that her father was Japanese?
Yeah.
Well, back then, there wasn't a single Asian investigator. Also, in the 1950s, the undercover Mafia sting operations hadn't even started yet. They first started in 1960, in Chicago, not New York.
But
You better check it out. The chief and the president mysteriously dying, and that ninja? Too many strange things are happening.
are you saying that Naomi might be behind it?
I don't know. Either that, or she's working with the terrorists.
Could it be?
If I find out anything, I'll call. In the meantime, be careful.
Okay. Ooh, I don't know if there's any mines or anything like that planted around here. Oh no, we're looking good so far. Okay, on to our next big boss. Never been very good at fighting Vulcan Raven, but we'll do what we can. Not got much C4. But C4 is very useful in this fight.
Welcome, Cossack. This is the end of the road for you. Right, my friends? Listen, they agree. Ravens aren't scavengers like most people think. They're simply returning to the natural world, that which is no longer needed. Sometimes they even attack wounded foxes.
You were the one in the M1 tank? Must have been a tight fit for a big boy like you.
But that was no true battle. The Ravens and I were testing to see what kind of man you were. The judgment is decided. The Ravens say you are a true warrior.
Am I hallucinating? I can't move.
The Raven has put the mark of death upon you. Blood from the east flows within your veins. Ah, your ancestors too were raised on the barren plains of Mongolia. Inuit and Japanese are cousins to each other. We share many ancestors, you and I.
I don't have any crows in my family tree.
You jest, but indeed ravens and snakes are not the best of friends. Nevertheless, you will make a worthy adversary. You live in Alaska too. You know of the World Eskimo Indian Olympics?
Yeah, I know it. Must be a real threat in the muck duck eating contest.
Yes, you are right. But there is another event that I excel at. It is called the ear pull. It is an event where two opponents pull each other's ears while enduring the harsh cold. It tests spiritual as well as physical strength.
You want to pull each other's ears?
The form is different, but the spirit is the same. Rejoice, Snake. Ours will be a glorious battle.
This isn't glorious. It's just plain killing. Violence isn't a sport.
Well, we'll see if there's iron in your words.
Okay. Right, we've got to get close up behind Raven. Tactic, but it worked. Damn it! I turned around too fast. That was close. Ah, idiot. I'm not supposed to face that wall. Yes! Claymores and C4s to the rescue.
Just as the boss said, it is my existence which is no longer needed in this world. But my My body will not remain in this place. My spirit and my flesh will become one with the ravens. In that way, I will return to Mother Earth who bore me. Snake! I will be watching you. Understand? Snake, take this security card. It will open that door.
Why?
You are a snake which was not created by nature. You and the boss. You are from another world. A world that I do not wish to know. Go and do battle with him. I will be watching from above. First, I'll give you a hint. The man who you saw die before your eyes.
What is it?
Yep, here's the truth.
That was not the DARPA chief. It was Decoy Octopus, a member of Foxhound. He was a master of disguise. He copied his subjects down to the blood. So he drained the chief's blood and took it into himself. But he wasn't able to deceive the Angel of Death.
The Angel of Death. But why go to so much trouble? Why impersonate the chief?
That is the end of my hint. You must solve the rest of the riddle yourself. Snake, in the natural world, there's no such thing as boundless slaughter. There's always an end to it. But you are different.
What are you trying to say?
The path you walk on has no end. Each step you take is paved with the corpses of your enemies. Their souls will haunt you forever. You shall have no peace. Hear me, Snake. My spirit will be watching you.
Can't think of a better spirit to be watching. Vulcan was a good man. Well, I consider.
Snake, it's me.
Master.
It's about Naomi. Turn your monitor off.
What about Naomi?
Ooh.
Colonel, is Naomi there?
No, she's away. She's taking a short nap. So what is this about Naomi?
Okay, maybe we better let the Colonel hear this too.
Yeah. Go on, Master.
Well, basically, Dr. Naomi Hunter is not Dr. Naomi Hunter at all.
What?
I thought her story of her background sounded kind of fishy, so I checked it out.
And?
There is an actual Dr. Naomi Hunter, or I should say, there was one. But she's not the woman we know. The real Naomi Hunter disappeared somewhere in the Middle East. Our Naomi must have somehow obtained her identification papers.
So then who is she really?
She must be some kind of spy.
A spy?
Yes. Maybe she's been sent to sabotage this operation.
Are you saying she's with the terrorists?
I don't want to believe it either, but she is working for Foxhound.
So you think she had a part in the uprising?
Or she could be working with some different group altogether.
Different group? It couldn't be.
Place her under arrest.
What?
She's betrayed us. She needs to be arrested and interrogated to find out who she's with.
If she's one of their spies, then we're in big trouble.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Have you let her in on some kind of vital secret or something? Does this have anything to do with the mysterious deaths of the DARPA chief and the Armstech president?
I have no idea.
Anyway, we cannot allow her to participate any further in this mission.
Wait a minute. Without her, we can't complete this mission.
I knew it. You were hiding something.
Give me some time. I'll try to get it out of her.
Hurry then. We've got to figure out who she is and what she's doing here.
I understand. Snake, give me some time.
I don't have any time left for you.
Let's see what items we can restock on. That's a big ass gun. God damn it, the rations are frozen again. It's a good thing we don't need them yet. We have a room up top that's level 7, so we might have a look at that in a bit. I don't remember what's in there. Okay, rations no longer frozen. But there's what, like 5 cameras out there? Just what you need. Oh crap! Ooh. All right, here we go. Metal Gear. I think is that not the only one you can't fit in? Yeah, it is. Ooh, the start of the endless climbing.
What's wrong? Did you find a good place to hide?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear. It looks like they finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear, but it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, nobody patrolling. It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys, and besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
Baker's files? Don't you need a password?
Of course, but there are ways.
Are you a hacker?
That describes me pretty well.
A hacker.
Does it look like you can get in?
I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
I still feel like the game volume is a bit low. That might be better. Bit much, too little, too much. That might be spot on, but we'll find out in a minute. Metal Gear legs. More cold.
Snake, it's me again.
How's it going?
Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I never met a system I couldn't bust into.
Okay, keep trying.
Okay, up and over. Ocelot's watching us. Anyway, where's Otacon if he says he's in the control room? Oh, here we go.
Snake, I did it!
You got past security?
Bingo!
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
I haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to know.
But Snake, I found something else.
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes, but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one until now?
Because of the missile rocket propulsion system, it would be picked up by enemy satellites.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
Yeah, we learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections.
Yep.
Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
If word of this got out, it could delay the signing of the START 3 treaty and cause a huge international incident.
Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
You've changed, Colonel.
I won't make any excuses.
Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested, only simulated.
You mean they ran a computer model?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think the data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? Do you still have it?
No, Ocelot took it from me.
The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So you think they can do it?
I'm not
Well,
being
the dummy
funny.
warhead was designed to
If
be
I were
identical
these
to the real
terrorists
thing, so
and
I
had
think
metal
so.
gear,
Did you
as a
find out how to
toy,
override it yet?
At this point,
Not yet.
I would
It must
not
be in a
just be
separate
sitting
file.
there waiting
Right
for
now I'm
someone
looking
to
through
give
all
me
of Baker's personal
I'd be
files.
going and playing
We're
around
counting on you.
in the actual Rex. I'd be going out for a walk. One guard. Goes all the way down there, is it?
Snake,
Did you find it?
no. I haven't found out about the override system yet, but I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
Armstech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like we were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
Focus on your priorities. Come on. Oh, wait a second. You know, from here, if you had free aim, you'd be able to shoot Otacon in the head. Fine. Right, stand on your tiptoes, Snake. You can get him from there. So 2 birds with 1 stone here. Downside is you can't use the Nikita because there's no. Oh, they probably thought that through. That'll be the reason why you can't use your radar. Right. Let's get ready for some long ass dialogue.
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Cherniton, Russia?
No, there's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid.
But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site?
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the President will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the President's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India... I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the President will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion.
$1 billion.
That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Foxdie vaccine in our demands.
Foxdie. It killed Octopus and the Armstech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this Foxdie was still experimental and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon
What
so
do you mean
bad
it
he can
sounds like
taste it.
COVID?
If Russia wants to
Foxdie
regain its
definitely
position as a
isn't
military
COVID.
superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? Golukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
But he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the Genome Soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale.
Old people
An
first,
alliance with the
affected
Russians
because
would
they
boost
use the
that
mask.
as well.
Yeah,
you
okay,
say?
go on. I'll give
We're
you
not
that.
going anywhere.
I
We're
never
going
thought
to
about
dig in
it from
here.
that angle.
We could still escape.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Golukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole
Have you
world?
played this much?
And what's wrong with that? We can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads. Once we get the DNA and the money, the world will be ours.
What about your promise to Colonel Golukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
That's
From
the best I
today,
can do.
Call this place Outer Heaven.
But I can turn the game down if that's any help.
Boss's dream.
But boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden. If the code is in it again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Armstech president are both dead.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and
Ginger
Snake
Sam,
cares
thank you
for
very
her.
much for the
We'll
follow.
keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl. She's alive.
Snake, I found Baker's top secret files.
Oh, I agree so
How's
much.
it going there?
Absolutely
They've finished
fantastic
inputting the PAL
game.
codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the president was talking about? It can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert
Hey,
the
not so
keys
bad.
when the warhead is
Enjoying
active,
it.
you deactivate it.
I'm
And if you insert them when
hoping
it's
that I managed
inactive,
to
it becomes
beat
activated.
Rex today.
And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
Not got an awful
Yeah,
lot of time
you
to
better
play,
get
so
started. We don't have
get
much
as much of
time.
it done
But it
as I
takes
can.
3 keys, right? I've only got one of them.
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy.
Yes, it's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key
Good
is
plots,
made out
great
of it.
soundtrack, ingenious
card
puzzles,
key.
and very atmospheric.
Yeah,
I
the card
fully
key
agree.
changes shape at different temperatures.
And some very,
So
very
this
good
key
bosses.
Is actually 3 keys in one. Clever.
Not played
Can
it
you see
before,
the
so I'm not
input
sure who
terminals
Rex
in the
is,
center
but
of
I
the
believe in
control
you.
room? Those 3
Rex
laptop
is
terminals
the
are for
Metal
emergency
Gear
input.
in this
There
game.
should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. Input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key.
So room
See the
temperature,
symbol?
frozen,
Next to that goes
and
the low
then
temperature key.
uh,
The one on the right
hot-
is the high temperature key.
high temperature. There you
Okay,
go.
I got it. First, I changed the shape of the card, and then
It's
I
not
input
that
them in
bad.
order,
It's just
right?
because it's
That's
liquid
right.
that's
All you
controlling
do
it.
is insert
That
the
out the
card
window
keys.
is Rex.
After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh no. Not the key.
The key fell in the drainage ditch.
How convenient.
This is bulletproof glass. There's no way in.
Here we go.
I'll enjoy watching you die.
I'm from the UK.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
Alright, we're about to get chased by a ton of guards. From Bolton. Oh, right, let's see this drop out before we move on. In that case, I'm more from like the northwest area. You're not far from me yourself, Blackburn. Come on, go down. Let's get ourselves into that drainage ditch and catch something nasty. Guaranteed, whichever side we start at, it's going to be at the opposite, so... Oh, right, get out now. If we keep looking, we'll get the bomb. We don't want the bomb. Okay, Ginger Sam, that thing there, that huge tank is Metal Gear Rex. You get a pretty good view as you come into the room. Don't think I need anything else. Get back, get the key inputted, and then we'll go and freeze it. I'm assuming this came out around the same time as Final Fantasy VIII. When was Final Fantasy VIII released? This was around, I think, 2001, if not a little bit earlier. It was one of the earlier games on PS1. Crap. Wait. Oh, okay. The thing I find really stupid is a camera right up there. It doesn't detect you at all. But when Snake first came up, how did he not notice that? Oh, blooming hell, 1998. So it's a bit older than I thought. I think Metal Gear Solid 2 was probably 2001. Alright. First key being input.
PAL code number 1
Confirmed.
Awaiting PAL code number 2.
Yay.
Okay, that takes care of PAL code number 1. Now PAL number 2. Freeze the key.
Yeah, I was never a fan of Raiden. That's what let it down for me. If the entire game had just been Snake, I think I would have enjoyed it a lot more. Oh, there's a ration in that corner. I don't need it yet though. Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater, absolutely fantastic in its own right as well. Metal Gear Solid 3 is actually a prequel to all the others. Thanks. $7-month difference between the two. I just figured that it's graphically more advanced than Final Fantasy VIII. Oh, okay. I didn't. To be fair, I never actually played Final Fantasy VIII. I haven't played any of the Final Fantasy. Do with that information as you will. But I lived under a rock. But I absolutely loved this game. It was one of the few games I was given. Yeah, that's mostly what this is for me. Sam, I'm trying to play all of the games for Metal Gear in order. I do want to play Metal Gear Solid 1 all the way through a couple of times. I mean, at the end of this one, I'm going to have a bandana to start with on the next run. Oh, crap. Chaff. Oh, I forgot about the trapdoors. Alright. PAL key. Feel like a time sink and you enjoy grinded JRPGs. I recommend Final Fantasy VIII. At some point, I'll have a look at it then. Ooh. No, I don't need the ration. I'm doing okay without it. Yeah, at some point, I'll give it a go. I'm always up for new games, a few recommendations here and there. Come on, don't need your room temperature anymore. Maybe I should do the same as you did with the... You know for a fact that this is going to freeze my rations as well. I'll leave my rations on so they don't freeze. Yay, there we go, we're frozen. Get back real quick. Yeah, they freeze much faster when you're out in the snow. Keeping them on you helps reduce the freeze, so... I'm going to lurk for a hot second, but I'll be back soon. Yeah, not a problem. Thank you for being here. Up and over, up and over. See, there's nobody in the room now. What happened to Otacon anyway? It's just kind of weird. I needed SOCOM, not FAMAS. Right. Key number 2, done. We are about, I'd say 10 minutes away from having the Rex fight. If everything goes well. Oh, we've got the stupid...
Okay, there goes pal code number 2.
What are they called?
Next comes
elevator,
pal number 3.
lift
Warm
things.
the key.
Still got to deal with those things, they take forever. FAMAS again. It's like it doesn't want me to replace him. Right, I'm going to keep the PAL key on. Hopefully that'll heat it up a little bit. By the time we get up to the top, it'll be at room temperature. It's not a long way to go, but to have to wait twice as long for it to change to a hotkey because it's already frozen is annoying. Right. Retrace our steps back up to the top. I think they've replaced the guards now as well, so that's something I'll have to deal with. Yep.
What was that noise?
Oh, how did he not just see me? Oh, it's only those guards. Not even slightly worried about them. The guy with 3 shots. C4 down in this corner. Yes. Nikitas. There's a ration and more Nikitas. I don't need the ration. I don't need the ration yet. So let's go up again. Right, are we going to find out more about Naomi now? Hello, Crow. If I remember right, if you end up hitting the crows on the way down, you get a call from Mei Ling. Could be wrong. Come on, switch back to blooming room temperature. Oh, there we go.
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah?
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called Fox Dye?
No. Fox Dye. Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but...
What are you trying to say?
It's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, I mean, Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Yeah.
Well, apparently Fox Dye kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
The nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure. But he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay, I'll ask him myself. Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
That went 0 to 100 real quick.
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So it's true, isn't it?
Naomi, I can't believe it.
That means the Fox Dye vaccine must be around somewhere.
Listen, I've got bigger things to worry about.
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
He trusts the Colonel. I don't see why though. The Colonel's never actually treated him right. Let's use the ration. We'll go and get that one. Okay, maxed out on claymores again. Granny and me 32. My grandma asked, can you sing Old Man Rivers or Way Down by the Riverside? No, unfortunately I can't. I mean, thanks for asking, but no, unfortunately I can't. How are you though? I hope you're having a good day. That was a real short trip. All the rest of them have taken forever. Where is it? It's still frozen. Ammo there. I think I still need some SOCOM, so let's have a look. FAMAS. FAMAS. Forgot over there. SOCOM's still short, but we're maxed on FAMAS now. Might be able to get some PSG-1 in that other room. Chaff grenade need maxing out for the fight. Stinger's good. Grenades are useless to us now. Oh, it's an auto. Don't need the card. Nice. Okay, straight up to room 10. Ah, are we hot? No. Close. Come on. We're almost there. Actually, while we're here, now's the perfect time to find out what what is in that room that's a level 7 card. I might have to come back and get the card to change again. But if I don't go and find out, I'll never know. Ah, now it goes red. Is that diazepam? 6. Always blooming guns. Don't think I need diazepam, but why not? Wait, I saw diazepam. I could have swore. Yeah, I did. Under the tree. A pair of rations. I do need one now. Didn't need to throw 2. Security cameras installed by Bob Marley Camera Company. Hey, wolves are out again. Hey, little one. 6. That's back to the furnace. 7. There it is. I bet you they're not even worth coming back for, whatever these are. Stingers. They'd have been worth it early on. I had no stinger missiles earlier on. This one's mine detector. Ration. Ooh! That chaff or C4? I need chaff. Stun. That's even worse. Yeah, I don't need anything that can be. Oh. Chaff grenades, fantastic, but the grenades are useless. Right, is that it? It is. Right, head back before that key ends up going cold. Right. Keep that key hot. Go back down. Weird. Nobody happens to notice the lift elevator going down. Okay. The worst part here is I have actually gotten all the way back to Rex before and found that the key had gone back to room temperature. So I have to be really quick. Down we go, let's meet the Ravens again. Paranoid that that thing's going to turn back. There we go.
Snake, can you hear me?
Naomi.
It's Naomi.
Naomi? What the hell?
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi, is what the Colonel says true?
Yes. But not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know myself. I don't know my real name or even what my parents looked like. I bought all my identification. But my reason for getting into genetics was true.
'Cause you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from. My age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s. A dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure
Every time
about
the
that.
Colonel's reference, I get an
Naomi,
unhealthy yearning
you're
for
too
some
worried about the
KFC.
past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should
Is
I?
what the
No one
Colonel
else
said
has to
it's true?
understand me.
That chicken really got
I was
11
alone
herbs
for
and
so
spices?
long, until I met my big brother. And him.
Your big brother?
Yes. Frank Yeager.
What?
What?
He was a young soldier when he picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation, and he shared his rations with me. Yes. Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
Come on, Naomi, it's war.
Gray Fox?
What do you expect?
We survived that hell together, Frank and I. He protected me. He's my one connection. The only connection I have to my past.
And he brought you back to America?
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who was he? You mean Big Boss?
Saladin.
Yes. He brought us to this land of freedom, this America. And then he and my brother went back to Africa to continue the war. And that's when it happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes. That's right. 2
In the interest
years.
of debate,
You were
top
all
5
I
PS1
thought about
games
for
in your
2
opinion.
long years.
Right,
Some kind of
PS1.
twisted obsession.
For PS1, top of the list has to go to Metal Gear Solid.
Not exactly.
I don't count VR missions in that. I consider VR missions with Metal Gear
I'll
Solid
have my
1.
revenge on them too.
Naomi, you didn't
I
kill
played
that
a lot
doctor too, did you?
of the
one that used
original
Gray
Need for
Fox for his
Speed.
genome experiments?
Dr. Clark? No.
I had a couple of Dragon Ball
was
Z
my
games. One of them was Ultimate Battle
Afterwards, I
22,
colored up
and one of them was Final
hide out.
Bout. And the last one was a
that
Crash
ninja-
Bandicoot game.
I mean, Gray Fox. He's come here to kill
I didn't
me.
play an awful lot
I
of
don't think
games
so.
on the
think he just came
PlayStation
here to
1.
fight you.
I played a lot
I
more on
wasn't sure before,
PS2.
but now I think I understand. A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Fox. No. Naomi, tell me something.
About Fox Die? Fox Die is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people. First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body. Fox Die contains smart enzymes created through protein engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA?
Right. They respond by becoming active and using the macrophages. They begin creating TNF-epsilon.
Epsilon.
It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die. The TNF-epsilon is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
And then they cause a heart attack?
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit suicide? Naomi.
What?
You must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time? Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use Fox Die.
You weren't.
You were injected with Fox Die as a part of this operation.
Seriously? I forgot all about that.
No, that's not the whole truth.
God, here comes the bawling music again.
The real thing I wanted to tell you was... Snake,
Hey, what are you doing?
Just in time.
Naomi! Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Fox Die was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
So, I still would have used a lot more common sense than any of them are using. The fact that they've put the codes in for Metal Gear and not a single one of them has thought, you know what, I'm going to go for a ride around in this thing. This thing's so cool, it can blow up anything. Not a single one of them has thought, yeah, I want to just mess about for a bit in it. Doesn't need leaving where it is. Full health and rations. Metal Gear Solid, Resident Evil 2, Rayman. Oh my god, Rayman. I completely forgot about Rayman. Silent Hill. I never played any Driver until PS2. And I never played Resident Evil on the PlayStation. But yeah, Rayman, completely forgot about that. I tried playing Rayman when I grew up a good few years later, and it took me ages just to find the right version of it. Alright, everything's come back. Short on C4, but we're not going to get any more of them anyway. We don't need them. That's it, we've got everything that we can use. Keep that hot. Let's go. I spent an awful lot of time between the PS1 and PS2 phase of Game Boy, and that was mostly Pokemon, I'll be quite honest. I didn't play anything for a long time between Pokemon games. Has he already gone round the corner? He has, hasn't he? Oh, is that... Yes. Put back what I just wasted. Here we go. Right. Next is the fight with Rex.
Confirmed. PAL code entry complete.
Ooh. I love this bit. Activated!
No.
Why?
Ready for launch.
If it weren't for the fact they all had one look on their face, I would say, look at his face.
Snake. Now the detonation code is completed. Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Master, what's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us too. I really must express my gratitude. Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when we decided you might prove useful, Snake.
What?
First, I thought we might get the information from you, Snake, so I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. Unfortunately, Octopus didn't survive the encounter, thanks to Fox Die.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning, just to get me to input the detonation code?
Huh? You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
In any case, the launch
From the
preparations
very beginning,
are
the first scene,
Once the
it turned
world
around and
glimpses
it
the
went,
power
he'll
of
be
this
through here, I
weapon,
know it.
The White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox Die vaccine to me. Their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole?
What the? The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Ah, poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
Really?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Snake,
That's not Master Miller.
Campbell,
No shit.
too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home. He's been dead for at least 3 days. I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
So
And she
who
couldn't
is
have
it?
said that sooner.
Snake, you've been talking to
Me, dear brother.
Jones Ruckers, thank you very much for the follow.
Liquid.
You're joining us at the perfect
Served
time.
Your purpose. You may die now.
Right, we call Otacon in this situation, I think.
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Can't you open the security lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
Yes, sir.
Come on, hurry up already.
Hang on.
I'm not impatient or anything, but we are in a room full of gas. Do, 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 do. There we go.
I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right, now just don't get seen by. Oh, there's Liquid. Doop, 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 doop. Look, there he is again. Can I shoot him from here? That would be like too easy. Yeah, I knew he wouldn't. What a waste of a stinger, but you never know till you find out.
Liquid! Snake! Did you like my sunglasses? You'd point a weapon at your own brother?
Why did you disguise yourself as Master?
So I could manipulate you more easily. And you performed quite well, I must say. Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly with no questions asked, you've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn, Snake.
What?
Stopping the nuclear launch, rescuing the hostages, it was all just a diversion.
Super soldiers bamboozled
Pentagon
by some
only needed for
sunnies.
you to come into contact with us. That's what killed the Arms Tech president and decoy Octopus.
You don't mean...
That's right. You were sent here to kill us so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged, along with the bodies of the Genome soldiers. From the beginning, the Pentagon was just using you as a vector to spread Fox Die.
Fox Die? It can't
be.
Are you telling me Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
They thought she was, but it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled so easily.
Now let me tell you something, brother.
We got a spy working in the Pentagon. He reported
Hi,
that
Luke,
Dr.
how
Hunter
are you?
altered Fox Die's program just before the operation. But
Two snakes,
no
but
one
which
knows
snake is which?
I wonder... Maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But I had no idea she was motivated by such petty revenge. We still don't know what changes she made to Fox Die's program.
There's still an awful lot of dialogue.
I've already added the Fox Die vaccine to my list of White House demands.
There's a vaccine?
There must be, but that woman is the only one who really knows. Anyway, it might prove to be unnecessary.
Why's that?
Liquid is
You were
hotter.
successful in coming into contact
Is that
with
because
all
he's
of
not
us,
wearing
so
a
we
shirt?
must have all been exposed to the virus.
Is that what
It's
turns
true
the
that
tides
Arms
for you?
Tech president and decoy Octopus
Or is it his
were killed
luscious
by Fox Die.
golden
But
locks?
Ocelot, myself, and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
Long blonde
bug
hair
in the
turns my
virus's
riding
program.
fetish from
Could be. In any case, if it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code
Because, you
is
know,
identical.
we saw even more of him, and 12-year-old
You
me
and I
was
are-
confused by it.
Yes, twins. But we're not ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes. Les enfants terribles. You're fine. You got all the old man's dominant genes.
Hey,
I got the
Ginger Sam,
flawed
welcome back.
recessive genes.
I want to be riding
Everything was
Liquid's
done
bits.
so that you would be the greatest of his children. The only reason I exist is so they could create you.
I was the favorite, huh?
That's right. I'm just the leftovers of what they used to make you.
To say he's
Can you
leftovers
understand
is
what
still
it's like to
very
know that you're
blooming
garbage
strong.
Since the day you were born? But I'm the one Father chose.
So that's why you're so obsessed with Big Boss. Some warped kind of love.
Love?
I've come
It's
back to a
hate.
third stream, haven't
You
I?
told me I was inferior.
They missed the
And
trick with this
now
game,
I'll
putting
have
what you
my
gonna do,
revenge.
brother, sound bites
You
into
should
this brotherverse.
understand me, brother. You killed our father with your
Yeah.
own hands. You
This has
stole my
become
chance
a
for
snake
revenge.
thirst trap.
Now I'll finish the work that Father began. I will surpass him. I will destroy him.
You're just like Naomi.
Well, I'm not like you. Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes. Yeah. Snake, your blood will be the first to be spilled by
Well,
this
Luke,
glorious
provided
new
we finish
weapon.
this today, I'll be starting up Metal Gear Solid in a few days, hopefully.
Now I'll show you
Uh,
power of the weapon that will lead us in the
Sons of
21st
Liberty?
century.
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 2 was Sons of Liberty. So we're starting that in what? 3-4 days maybe? And you'll be able to watch Snake go through the tanker.
How do I stop it?
And then welcome Raiden. Oh shit. Metal Gear crushes 5, Naomi 4. What's it called? 3, Mailing 2, Raiden 1, Metal. And yeah, I love Rex. It may sound weird, but Rex's design was much better than Ray's. Okay, he's starting up. Right, so heads up, I might die about 6 times. chaff grenade, and then we need to use stingers. God damn it! Did that chaff grenade not actually throw? Okay, so that's doing nothing right now. God damn it! Body armor. Oh, ration, there we go, that'll do. Holy shit! I forgot about the laser! Oh, oh, you even said it there, he's got a laser dick. You're not wrong. That's what got me. Get an early hit in. The hell, man? Damn it! Oh shit, how did I used to do it? I used to be at his feet half the time. Laser! Shit! Oh, mother... I am not going to make it through this fight. And if he uses those feet, I'm dead. Can't get up top for getting the ration. Body armor's my last chance. Oh my god, look the other way. Oh, one more hit. And then one more hit. Shit. Ooh. Right, so now Liquid comes out and we've got to keep shooting him in the face.
Did that do it?
Nope. Only jammed the radar. Oh shit. Ninja! Oh, I forgot about Grey Fox! Yes!
Get away!
Grey Fox.
The name from long ago. It sounds better than Deep Throat.
So it is you.
You look terrible, Snake. You haven't aged well.
That's kind of...
Fox, why? What do you want from
Right,
me?
what have I missed?
I'm a prisoner.
Rex was
of death.
way more
Only
intimidating
you
than
can
Dick.
free me.
Got laser dick.
Fox,
Two
stay
most
out of
important
this.
features of
What
the
about
boss.
Naomi? She's hell-bent on
Just
taking revenge for you.
Intimidating Dick.
You're the only one who can stop
Raven,
her.
Vulcan Raven was awesome. Okay, just put on some body armor and become immune to rockets, bullets, and lasers.
Parents.
Oh.
I was young then and couldn't bring myself to kill
I
her
used to
too.
put this theme on walking around Tesco. Quite the experience. How many times did the staff ask you to stop crawling under the
My
aisles?
guilty conscience. Even now, she
Oh
thinks of
my
me as
God.
her brother. Fox. From the outside, we might have seemed like a happy brother and sister, but every time I looked at her, I saw her parents' eyes staring back at me. Tell her for me. Tell her that I was the one who did it.
There you are! Okay, just took out half my cover.
We're just about out of time. Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll stop it from moving.
I love how it shows you where there's some more ammo if you need it. He's down an arm.
In the Middle East, we don't hunt foxes, we hunt jackals. Instead of foxhounds, we use Royal Harriers.
Fox.
How strong is that exoskeleton of yours?
Here's a final
Are you
present
just
from
going to
Deep
sit
Throat.
by and watch him die?
Cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal.
You destroyed the radome.
He did what Snake couldn't.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the codename Fox, but now you're finished!
No! Fire the stinger!
Fox! Can you really shoot? You'll kill him too!
I can shoot.
Now! It's no good. Front of you.
Just. I just want to fire, please.
After Zanzibar, I was taken from the battle. Neither truly alive.
You can do it.
Nor truly dead.
Just press the trigger.
Shadow. In a world of light. But soon it will finally end.
Hey. Oh. So do I want him to be blown to bits or crushed?
Snake, we're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But at least I always fought for what I believed in. Snake, farewell. Farewell.
Okay. Plus, Rex looks cooler when he's doing that. I need to get some rations.
Man. train.
He lies, Grey
And it
Fox.
found him.
Good at
See,
fighting.
You can't protect anyone, not even yourself. Die!
Yeah, we know he's there. I need health. I need health. I need... Oh, shit, the rockets. I haven't got any health left. There's a ration over in the opposite corner. Shit! Damn it! I got too close.
What happened?
Thanks. And semi-pro acrobat. Oh, no way. Oh, it started me from the beginning again. I forgot. I thought it would have at least started you off from the second half of the fight. What did we learn? Don't die. Don't let Liquid use his laser dick. Ah! You missed. Crap. Need to figure out the range of that. Crap. Get up. It's alright. Shoot me. Missed. How can you miss from there? Laser again! Hey Liquid, you're insecure, don't know what for. You're turning heads when you use that laser stick. Oh, that's awesome. Old man, just a shout out. I'm sat working from home and I'm recovering from COVID. The stream is a hell of a time, seriously. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Right now it's really annoying me that I'm not beating Rex. It's been so long since I fought. Years and years ago when I used to play this. Slap the pitch. Love it. Do I shoot the radar the moment he comes live and then go under his legs? I think I'll try that. Instant laser dick. Don't care about your normal gun. Your rockets, deadly. That was close. That's it. If I can get him to just turn around a couple of times now, I can get a couple of rations. Or I could waste a couple of rations. There's no ration on that side. That's it. Right, we have full rations, but health is about half. Oh.
Did that do it?
We did this on 2 tellies with PS1 pads. We've no excuse now. I agree, we've no excuse. Right. You guys alright if I try and skip these cutscenes? We watched it the first time.
Hurry! Get away! Now! In front of you!
Now let me shoot him.
Finally die. After Zanzibar, I was taken from the battle. Neither truly alive nor
No
truly
good.
dead.
I can't do it.
Undying shadow in a world of light.
I can't do it. It's no good. I can't do it. No, I can't do it.
Why did Snake get feelings all of a sudden? That could have ended it there and then. In the face. Oh, it missed. How did that miss? Bullshit. You put your laser away. What? How is he missing? Well, it's one way of doing it. I ain't got the health for it now. Oh. Oh, shit! I was doing so well. I was doing so well. I only needed to get that ration in the corner. I didn't pay attention to where his feet were at. Shake it off, hydrate, go again. Oh, laser! Insta laser. Put your laser on. Oh, I'm so glad I switched. Got him. Not got as many rations this time.
Now,
Or stinger missiles. But we can get a couple while running around.
after Zanzibar, I was taken from the burden. Neither truly alive nor
Not truly dead.
An undying shadow in a world of light.
Do that.
But soon it will finally end.
Here we go. Oh. I've never played 4. I want to play 4. Laser. In the face. Right, take this opportunity to go and get the ration behind you. Yeah, force him to turn. Yeah, I never left. Can't do anything if I'm too close to you. This is it. That was not it. This is it. Come on. Yes! We got it! Yes, I've got a PS3, but I got the PS3 specifically for being able to play Metal Gear Solid 4. Oh! Yes! When I played this years and years ago, I must have played this particular fight about 15, 20 times before I actually gave up. Luke, thank you very much for the follow. Oh. And yes, round 3. And my hands are shaking a little bit. I haven't done this in so long.
Sleeping late as usual. A snake. Liquid. You're still alive.
So
I won't die
interactive
as
DVD
long as
though.
you still
Fisticuffs.
live.
Hey, it's my favourite
Looks like
fight.
your revolution
No,
is a
that's a
failure.
lie.
Just
This is my
because
second
you
favourite
destroyed
fight
Metal
because my
Gear
favourite is
doesn't
always
mean
against Grey
I'm
Fox.
done fighting.
Fighting? What are you really after?
A world where warriors like us are honored as we once were, as we should be.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It was his dying wish. When he was young, during the Cold War, the world
So
needed
much more
men
dialogue.
like us. We were valued then. We were desired. But things are different now. With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs
It breaks my heart to
us.
see the franchise
A
go
world
down.
that now
Yeah, I
spurns
can
our very
kind of see where you're
existence.
going. But
You should know that
look
as
at it
well
from
as
the
I
bright
do.
side. It's looking like there might
After
be
I launch this weapon and get
a
our
remaster
$1 billion, we'll
of
be able
some
to
of the
bring
earlier
chaos
games again.
and honor back to
Like
this
a second
world
time.
gone soft. Conflict will breed
And
conflict.
now that they've
New
brought
hatreds will arise.
Metal Gear Solid
Then
1 officially to the
steadily
PC
expand our sphere
through
of
GOG,
influence.
they
But as
might
long as there are people,
remaster
there
this.
will always be war.
But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Is that the only reason?
Isn't it reason enough for warriors such as us?
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie! So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your
Makes so
superiors betray you?
so much of a difference.
Why did you come?
A friend is playing Metal Gear Solid 5 at the moment, and it didn't leave a great
tell
impression
you
for the
then.
franchise for me.
Enjoy
You know what?
killing.
I know where you're coming from with that.
Are
I've
you
played a
denying
little
it?
bit
Haven't you
of
already
Metal Gear
killed
Solid
most of my
5.
comrades?
So I've got, is that the Ground Zeroes or something like that?
I watched your face. You did it. It was
I got it
filled
before I
with
decided I was going to
joy,
hold out and play all of them in order.
There's a killer inside.
I didn't feel right
You don't have to
skipping
deny it.
4 and going
We
straight
were
on to
created
5.
to be that way.
Created?
But I believe there's an emulator now
Forte,
as well
The terrible children.
that will perfectly
That's what
run
the
Metal Gear
project
Solid
was
3.
called. It started
So I don't
in the
even need a
1970s.
PS3 anymore,
Their plan
even
was
though
to
I've got one.
artificially create the most powerful soldier
Metal Gear
possible.
Solid 5 was
The
everything
person
we
that
ever
they
wanted
chose
from
as
the
the
gameplay,
model
but the
was
story
the
was
man
garbage.
known
It ended
then
up
as the
4.
greatest
Yeah, a lot
living
of people
soldier
said
in
that
the world.
there's no
Big
point
boss.
But
play
Father was
like
wounded
your
in
story.
combat and already in
It's
the
not
coma
really
when they
worth
brought
it
him
after
in.
4.
So they created us from his cells. With a combination
It's-
of 20th century analog
A lot of people have said
and
that
the
it's like
super baby
Konami
method.
got too involved compared to
They
Kojima.
fertilized an egg with one of Father's cells, and then let it divide
Kojima's
into 8
storytelling
clone
is
babies.
fantastic
Then they
otherwise.
transferred the clones to someone's uterus and later intentionally aborted 6 of the fetuses to encourage strong fetal growth. You and I were originally octuplets.
Octuplets?
Yes. The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make us. We were accomplices in murder before the day we were even born. So it was you and I, 2 fertilized eggs with exactly the same DNA.
I was a super fan.
But
Bought 5
they
day
weren't
1
finished yet.
and was so deflated.
They used me as a guinea pig.
That's
To
there's
create
just
a
a lot of
phenotype in
games
which
like
all
that
of the
now.
dominant genes were expressed.
So
To
many that are
create
being
you.
released as a beta.
I got all of the recessive
And
genes.
They're so
You took
incomplete.
everything from me before I was even born. But you and I aren't his only children.
What?
The Genome Soldiers. They too are his progeny,
Konami
carrying
stopped
on
saying
his
no to
genetic
Kojima while he
legacy.
was working on
But
Metal Gear
they're
Solid 5,
different.
so they stepped in
They're
more for Silent
digital.
Hills. Yeah.
With the completion of the Human Genome Project, the mysteries of humanity were laid bare. Thanks to Father's DNA, they were able to identify more than 60 soldier genes responsible for everything from strategic thinking to the proverbial killer instinct. Those
That's
soldier
something
genes
I
were
want to
transplanted
play as well.
into the members
Silent
of the Next
Hill.
Generation Special Forces.
Because they
That's how they
remastered
became
Silent
the
Hill.
Genome Soldiers.
But the downside
That's
is they
right.
didn't do
The Genome
the
Soldiers
first
that you've
Silent
been
Hill.
killing are our brothers with the
No,
same
they didn't
genes as
remaster it. They
ours.
re-released it as a HD collection.
The Genome Soldiers.
That's
It's all
right.
rumours, of course, but
They
if Death
are
Stranding
our
is anything to go
brothers,
by, I can
created
kind of see that
artificially
side as
through
well.
the alignment of nucleotides to mimic our father's genes. They too are the product of numerous sacrifices.
Sacrifices?
Human experiments! 1991, the Gulf War. The military secretly injected soldiers with the soldier genes. The Gulf War syndrome that hundreds of thousands of
I don't
returning
understand why they
soldiers
put
complained
such
about
small
was a
video
side
in
effect
this.
of it.
All the rest of them
Everyone
took up the
knows
full
that the
screen.
Gulf War syndrome was caused by exposure to depleted uranium used in the anti-tank rounds.
And that was just a cover story issued by the Pentagon.
They didn't?
First they tried to say it was post-traumatic stress disorder, then chemical or biological weapons.
Really?
The poison
Not all
gas
of them have
detection
come through
units
like this.
and the
Most of them have come
anti-sarin
through at the
injection.
full size with
They
the
were all
rest.
just a cover-up of the secret genetic experiments.
So then, the so-called Gulf War
Yeah, I
babies that have
suppose
been
actually
reported
that
by
makes a
Gulf
lot
War
more sense, the
veterans are-
upscaling.
Yes, they too are our brothers.
It is set, I think,
sisters.
to 720p.
So the Genome Soldiers mean that the experiments were a success?
Success? Don't be a fool. They're a complete failure. We are on the verge of extinction.
What?
Have you ever heard of the asymmetry theory? Nature tends to favor asymmetry. Those species which have gone extinct all show signs of
I
symmetry.
mean, I'm on an
soldiers
ultra-wide
suffer
monitor,
from the
and
same
it's
problem.
not even
Signs
taking up
of
half of the
symmetry.
monitor at the minute.
So do I. As do you.
Bit of a shame, but
That's right.
that's why I'd like to see a remastered version of this.
We don't know when or
Something
what type of
that's
disease
put
will
up to
occur.
a 1080p.
That's why we need the old man's genetic information.
I think it'll
Want
look
Big
amazing.
Boss's DNA so you can save your family? It's very touching.
In nature, family members don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to survive. Do you know why? It increases the chance that their genes will be passed on to a new generation. Altruism among blood relatives is a response to natural selection. It's called the selfish gene theory.
You're telling me that your genes are ordering you to save the genome soldiers?
You can't fight your genes. It's fate. All living things are born for the sole purpose of passing on their parents' genes. That's why I'll follow what my genes tell me. And then I'm going to go beyond. In order to break the curse of my heritage. And to do that, first, I will kill you. Look behind you.
I don't know. Both running genes. Oh my god.
I'm not sure. She was alive a few hours ago. Poor girl kept calling your name.
Meryl.
Stupid woman. Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name.
I have a name.
No! We have no past, no future, and even if we did, it wouldn't be truly ours. You and I are just copies of our father, Big Boss.
Let Meryl go.
As soon as we've finished our business, we're almost out of time.
You're talking about Fox Die.
No.
It seems now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed, they've arrived at a decision. They won't even need a BDA. If you want the details, why don't you ask your precious Colonel Campbell?
Wowzer. Much humor.
Colonel, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening.
What is the Pentagon trying to do? Colonel, answer me.
The Secretary of Defense has taken over active control of this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS.
What for?
To bomb the place.
What?
Not only that, B-2 bombers just lifted off from Galena Air Force Base. They're carrying B-6113 surface-piercing tactical nuclear bombs.
What?
Oh no.
Metal Gear is destroyed. Tell the Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about Fox Die. Now that there's no more danger of a nuclear strike from Metal Gear, he's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
He's going to drop a nuclear bomb to vaporize all the evidence along with anyone who knows anything.
Don't worry, Snake. I'll stop the nuclear strike.
How?
I may only be a figurehead here, but I'm still officially in command of this mission. If I issue an order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain of command and at least buy you some time.
Yay.
It'll give you a chance to escape.
But, Colonel, if you do that...
It's okay, Snake. The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject of an undercover investigation. Meryl was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
Those
nice.
bastards.
I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life. You better get out of there, Snake.
Are you sure?
And now it
It'll be
all
bad
starts to make
Don't worry.
sense.
It's the least I can do for you, after all the lies.
Colonel.
I'm ordering them to cancel the bombing run. After that, there's no turning back. What? What are you doing? What?
Snake!
Mei Ling, what happened to the Colonel?
I don't believe it.
What happened?
Snake, the Colonel!
Roy Campbell has been relieved of duty.
This is the Secretary of Defense, Jim Houseman.
Put the colonel back on.
He's been placed under arrest for leaking top-secret information.
High treason.
The crime of high treason.
Ridiculous.
Yes, he's a ridiculous man. He truly believed that he was in command of this operation.
You bastard.
There won't be a speck of evidence
The
left.
Patriots.
I'm sure the president would want the same thing.
President ordered this?
I love some of
President
the
is a busy man.
moments in this that are
I
just
have
references
complete
to all the
authority
Patriots and everything.
How do you plan on
Because
explaining a nuclear
I think-
attack
is
on
it-
Alaska to the media?
Yeah, the Lalilulelo.
We've prepared a convincing cover
Which one is
story.
it? Is it the end of
We'll
this one
simply say
where
that the terrorists
Ocelot's talking
exploded a
to them?
nuclear
Or is it
device.
the end of the second one?
Smart. You'll be murdering everyone here. The scientists, the Genome Army, everyone.
Donald, the DARPA chief, is already dead.
So, you didn't mean to kill the DARPA chief after all.
He was my friend.
And you could care less about what happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the optic disc, I might consider saving them.
I don't have the optic disc.
Metal Gear's test data. Donald was supposed to bring it back.
I don't have it.
I see. Oh well, that's okay.
Into detail.
You two
Okay,
are an
that's
embarrassment from the 1970s.
something I'm looking forward to.
Our country's dirty little secret. You can't be allowed to live. Well, the bombs will be dropping soon, and
You're
you
gonna
two
kill
have
me.
a lot of catching up to do. Farewell.
He's actively going to try and kill everybody.
There's no
What a
way
prick.
out for us. Let's finish this before the airstrike. You stole everything from me. Only your death can satisfy me. Only your death can return to me what is rightly mine.
The twin snakes.
She'll make a beautiful sacrifice for our final battle.
Let's have a straightener.
Do you see this? It will be the time limit for our final battle. This nuclear module is set to detonate at the precise moment of her death.
Oh, nice.
If you
Although
win,
technically,
you might still be able
if
to
that
save
thing
her.
goes off, that's the precise moment of her death anyway.
Could enjoy one brief moment.
Oh, stop
of
talking.
love.
We've got 3 minutes and you could.
If you cross this line, you fall. At this height, it will kill even you.
It's not that high up. You've heard of snakes on a plane? Now it's time for snakes on a Rex.
How about you, Snake?
I'm fed up of all these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking Rex. Oh, crap. How do you fight him? I can't remember. Like that. God damn it. Get up.
What's wrong, Snake?
God damn it. Get up, get up, get up. Don't fall. The Grey Fox fight was so much better.
Nice shot! Better hurry! It's going to blow! You're
Oh
out
shit,
of
get up, get up!
time.
No!
Better hurry! It's
Oh,
going to blow!
I'm just gonna die anyway, aren't I? I ain't got enough health for this. Oh crap. At halfway, he starts launching at you. Oh, here he comes. Right. Any second he's going to start launching. Shit. Missed. There he is. 30 seconds. Come on. Launch at me. Oh, I knew that was coming. Imagine this on Side Spoons on a Friday. Oh, I love it. Even Spoons wouldn't be as good as this.
You, Snake?
Not dodging as much this time. Oh, here we go. Getting a few more hits in this time.
Nice shot!
My aim's a bit off. Oh,
Better hurry!
shit!
It's going to blow! What's wrong, Snake?
Liquid is so much stronger. God damn it,
Better
Snake.
hurry! It's going to blow! What's wrong, Snake?
God damn it. Get up. He should have fallen off there. That was enough to knock him off.
What's wrong?
Oh, shit.
Snake?
Oh! Almost makes you think Liquid got the dominant gene. Yeah, so what's he complaining about? This isn't the one.
Have at you, Snake.
This is the one. Until it isn't. God damn it. Get up. Nope. Get up. Get up.
What's wrong, Snake? Nice shot!
Right, when Snake gets hit, why does he just sound like one of the Genome soldiers being punched?
What's wrong, Snake?
Every other hit, he doesn't sound like that.
Better hurry.
Shit.
It's going to blow.
All right, one more combo of punches and we're dead. One more strike and we're dead. Haha, you missed. This isn't the one. This isn't the one. One minute and 20 left. Oh shit! Ooh, that was lucky. Oh shit! Did not mean to do that. Don't fall. Two out of three. Yeah, we're dead. Because it was a simpler time. Told you it wasn't the one. We did well, but it wasn't the one. The very first fight was the best one we had.
Have at you, Snake.
It's stupid because sometimes he dodges and sometimes he doesn't. Ooh, that was lucky.
Nice shot!
I got lucky there. Oh shit, that took a lot. Huh? He was nowhere near me. Come on, we're at even health now. Yes! No! Shit, I forgot he does that! Right, step on his feet, hands. Oh, one more hit, we're dead. Oh, if we're lucky, I think it's one more round, and then Liquid's down. Yes! Yes! Yes!
Meryl.
Meryl. She's alive, isn't she? Spoiler alert, Snake wins the fight.
Meryl?
Yeah, Snake.
Snake, is that you? Snake, oh, you're alive. Thank God.
Meryl. Meryl, are you okay?
Are you okay? Is that all you can say?
Meryl, it must have been terrible.
Yeah, you're so green.
Oh, it wasn't that bad.
You're just a
I
rookie.
didn't give in to the torture.
Torture?
And things even worse than that. I was fighting too. Just like you.
You're a strong woman.
Fighting them made me feel closer to you. I felt like you were there with me. It gave me the strength to go on. But I was scared.
We're so close to the end
Don't
now.
say that.
What's it?
But
One
it
more
made me
fight?
realize something.
Technically?
During all the pain and shame, there was one thing I was sure of. A single hope that I held on to. And that hope kept me alive. Snake, I wanted to see you
emotion.
again.
Meryl.
To say she's supposed to have no emotions, there's a lot of emotions there.
Snake, it's me.
Otacon, good news. Meryl's okay.
All right. You saved her, man. Good job.
I got some bad news, too. We're about to be bombed.
What?
Oh, boy. I guess we're considered expendable.
Is there a way out of here?
A way out? Yeah. You can take the loading tunnel to the surface. There's a parking garage right next to you. The tunnel leads from there to the surface.
The door in front?
No. It's a small entrance to the west of that door.
How about the security?
I just unlocked it. Who do you think you're talking to? I'll take care of security along your escape route, too.
What are you going to do?
Me? I'll stay here.
What?
Are you crazy?
I need a little more time to take care of your escape route.
But
Unlocking the security doors is difficult work. Only I can do it.
Otacon.
Don't worry. I'm staying here. It's my own decision.
Otacon, this is a hardened shelter, but they're going to use a surface-piercing nuclear bomb. It won't hold.
I'm through regretting the past. Life isn't all about loss, you know. Snake, I'm a complete person now. I've found a reason to live.
Good. Don't die on me.
Same to you. Take care of Meryl, okay?
I will.
Okay, I gotta go. I promise I'll do something about your escape route.
Thanks.
Thanks? Well, that sounds nice.
So,
I believe
if I'd have
Thanks,
submitted so I could get the stealth
Let's
camo,
get the hell out of here.
What about him?
what would Otacon have done
Where's
for the
Otacon?
security then? Because he comes with you.
He's fighting right now. With his old self. To be the man he wants to be.
He's fighting for us too?
Yeah. And I don't
Mel
want it to
would
be
die
in vain.
there, yeah. He'd already dealt with it and met you below Rex. Okay, yeah, fair point. So why can't he do it this time? Why can't he have already dealt with the security now while Meryl's alive and come with us?
Meryl.
Different timeline. Plot armor. That's what it is. Plot armor.
Snake.
Someone has to die. They don't have to die. I want to save them both. Why can't there be a timeline where I save them both?
Started.
I must be heavy.
Looks like we're not gonna have a love scene after all.
In the correct timeline, Otacon lives, so...
Let's get out of here.
Snake, it's freezing outside. You need some clothes.
There's my sneaking suit.
Hurry up. Hurry!
That's like saying Luke in an alternate universe is world record holder for 100 metres and beating Usain Bolt 8 times in a row. Why can't I do it in this one?
Hurry!
Hurry! There's something back there first, though, isn't there? Knew it! Ration. You always need all the rations. There's a ration there. It's annoying, we're starting our collection again.
I'll drive.
No, yeah, you will, but...
Surveillance camera.
So you can tell she's not a sneaking person.
Damn, no keys. All right, keys. I got it, Snake.
God damn it.
Jump in. Fire that machine gun with your weapon button. Shoot him, Snake.
There's still a guy behind us. Oh, bloody hell, she was waiting for me to do that. Oh. Not yet, Snake. It's not over yet. Oh, wait. Do we have to go through the checkpoint first?
Uh-oh, Snake. Checkpoint.
Here they come.
We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path.
I cleared a path.
Okay, Snake, let's go.
She only wanted to go on one side of the road. Right, there's another checkpoint. Then this section as a kid.
Here they come.
We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path.
Alright, go, go, go.
Did it, Snake?
Now on to the next bit. Can I do it again? Yeah. Not yet, Snake. It's not over yet.
Not yet, Snake. It's not over yet. Liquid.
Damn it. Here we go again. Last one. Last bit of life. Oh, if I take another hit, I'm dead. That's it. We've done. Oh, we're done. Oh. If we'd have taken one more shot, we would have died. Clutch of the year.
Are you okay?
Absolutely perfect.
Yeah, just
Now,
a little shook up.
Everything
Meryl,
from
can you
here
move?
on is
It's no good.
dialogue,
I can't move.
What happened to Liquid?
videos, dialogue, credits.
I can't see him either.
And I got to get to the end of the credits just so I can
Liquid's dead.
see what my rank is, and I also want my bandana for the next playthrough.
Uh-oh.
Snake! Snake!
Fox! Die. Now that's Clutch of the Year.
If he's dead, that means...
Don't say it, Snake.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
Here we go.
Snake, can you hear me?
Colonel.
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested.
Oh,
Early retirement.
that's gutting.
Arrested.
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting alone? What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded. The F-117s and the B-2 Spirits have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
Now just
In
sit
any
back
case,
and
the danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
watch the credits, I suppose.
You can rest easy. Meryl's fine.
Really? Thanks. Thank you, Snake. Snake, I'm sorry. I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Me neither. I better not show my face around here.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
Also, there's a helicopter waiting for you on Fox Island.
Hey, Fox
Dr.
Island.
Hal Emmerich should be somewhere on the base. I want someone to bring him in.
I understand. Leave it to me.
Okay, Roy. Are you gonna be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
What?
About Fox Die.
Meryl will be fine. She wasn't included in its programming.
What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said that she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
Face to face?
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling is with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi.
I heard about my brother.
I'm sorry. But he had one last message he wanted to say to you.
What?
He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Oh, more
Frankie
feelings.
said that?
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you. Naomi, your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world.
Yep, because
He
without
fought with
him,
every
that
ounce of
radar
strength
would
in
not
his
have been
body.
destroyed at all.
Maybe. Maybe now he's finally found some peace. He wasn't really my brother anymore. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar, he's been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
Naomi, Liquid died from Fox Die too. What about me? When am I gonna go?
That's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time's up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you. Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you.
Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code. It's unchangeable, immutable. But that's not all there is to life. I finally realized that. I told you before the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because I wanted to know who I was, where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA, I could find out who I was, who my parents were. And I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path I should take in life. But I was wrong. I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that it governs a person's potential strengths, potential destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether or not you're in the Fox Die program isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live. Don't you think, Snake? Don't worry. I'm going to choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live. But from here on, I'm going to just live.
Just live.
Genes exist to pass down our hopes and dreams for the future through our children.
Snowmobile.
Living is a link to the future. That's how all life works. Loving each other, teaching each other. That's how we can change the world. I finally realized it. The true meaning of life. Thank you, Snake.
Look, I found this.
Hey, look, a bandana.
Let's keep it as a reminder.
Of what? A reminder of a successful mission?
You were saying about
first
how
time
it's an
we met.
alternate universe
reminder of how to
and all
live.
this lot.
Huh?
Who's to say that bandana wasn't
Until
on it
today,
as well when
I've lived only for
Otacon gets on it?
myself. Survival has been the only thing I cared
And
about
he just
in my
didn't look.
life.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly
Multiverse
alive when I
theory.
was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now? What do your genes say about your future now?
Maybe it's time I live for someone else.
Someone else?
Yeah. Someone like you. Maybe that's the real way to live.
So, where to, Snake?
David. My name's David.
David
Okay.
Hayter.
So where to, Dave?
Dave.
I think
love it
it's
if
time we look
after
for a
all
new
these
path in life.
long, emotional, poignant monologues
A new
from
path?
the Colonel and
A new
Meryl,
purpose.
Snake would pause
Will
and
we
say,
find it?
"Yeah,
We'll
whatever."
find it. I know we'll find it.
What are those?
Caribou. To the Aleutians, the caribou is a symbol of life. It'll be spring here soon.
For us too.
Yeah. Spring brings new life to everything. It's a time for hope. I've lived here a long time, but Alaska has never looked more beautiful. The sky, the sea, the caribou,
The woman.
most of all, you.
I think I'm gonna like this new life.
Come on. Let's enjoy life.
Yay. In the 1980s, there were more than 60,000 nuclear warheads in the world at all times. The total destructive power amounted to something, something, something. Not enough time to read it. And it's too small. In 1998, there still exists 26,000 nuclear warheads in the world. That's nothing. It's even more now. It's even worse now. Credits. Credits, credits, credits. Oh. The Clegs. How many times did you say you've played this? And they still made it so you can't skip it. Oh, have they?
You mustn't allow yourself to be
They. Oh yes. Hold on.
Yes, sir. The entire unit was wiped out.
15 to
Those
20
two
times
are
over
still
the
alive.
years, none in the last fight. Yeah, I get
Vector?
that.
Yes, sir. Fox Die should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of. Yes, the inferior one was the winner after all.
The inferior one.
That's right.
I know.
Until the very end.
This is the best
Liquid
bit.
thought he was the inferior one. Yes, sir, I agree completely. It takes a well-balanced individual such as yourself to rule the world. No, sir. No one knows that you were the third one, Solidus. What should I do about the woman? Yes, sir. I'll keep her under surveillance.
I didn't realise he was Solidus as well.
Yes. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
Oh, fantastic. Score. Codename Leopard. I don't think that's too bad. I've never had the codename Boss. So I've had the camera and the bandana, not a problem. Total 8-hour playthrough. Saved 7 times. Continued 12 times. I was found 15 times. I killed 103 enemies. And I used 62 rations. That's a lot of rations. I don't remember saving that many times, but, you know, it's in there. I must have done. Leopard. I think I've had that one before. One of these days I will play good enough to get big... is it just Boss? And then I can save it there. Yeah. It ends the game. It totally restarts the entire game. Let's see. I'm not starting a full new game now, but there you go. One completion. One of the best things about the GOG.com version, it auto saves. They've changed the credits now so that you can skip through them. Whereas the original PS1 version, there is absolutely nothing you could have done. And you'd have had to sit there throughout the entirety of those credits. I think they're a good 10 minutes. Right, Metal Gear Solid. Not today. Not today. I have to go to bed. I'm actually a night shift worker, and I stayed up after my shift in order to play it. You've got nothing else to do, but I have. I have to sleep. Self, self, self. Yeah, it's all about me, me, me. Yeah, then I enjoy my night shifts. I don't have a problem with them, but I really wanted to get the game completed. Right. Don't need that up now. Yeah, I just wanted to get the game completed. I'll be completely honest with you. Solid effort. I'm glad that you've enjoyed watching it. You guys have helped keep me sane throughout those fights, because I know if I hadn't had little reminders about Laserdick and stuff like that, I probably would have died much quicker. The Clegs, thank you for the follow. Enjoyed it, bud. Nice channel. See you around, Godadash. Not a problem. You take care. It's been better, pal. Has a boss time. I'm going to end it there. And a couple of days, I will start Metal Gear Solid 2. So just keep an eye out for us going live. All right. And thank you very much for joining me.